What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. The Adamantite is the newest support frame auto rifle added into Destiny, and this might just be the #1 best legendary weapon available in Heresy. Up until now, the No Hesitations had been our only support frame auto rifle, and I would go as far to say that this matches the versatility of the No Hesitations and will make for just as powerful of an option, if not more so. This type of auto rifle allows its wielder to heal teammates whenever using hip fire, and it's able to deal damage to enemies whenever aiming down sights. And because of this weapon's energy type, it will deal damage even when hip fire. This weapon type isn't known for being a high damage option, but it will be a great tool to support your team and handle tough, aggressive enemies. This is a Strand kinetic auto rifle, firing out at 600 RPM. At its core, it's built very much like the No Hesitations, but when it comes to its third and fourth column traits, it's much more synergetic to Strand affinities, and that's going to be very cohesive to this season's artifact, where we have mods that provide unraveling rounds, enhanced sever, and mods that create threadlings. Just like the No Hesitation, this weapon's accuracy and stability leaves a lot to be desired, especially whenever engaging enemies from a distance. This weapon's origin trait will provide us with increased handling, stability, and reload after dealing damage to enemies, but this doesn't provide nearly enough stability to be effective from very far. So I would encourage you to keep an eye out for magazine, barrel, and masterwork options that improve this weapon's stability, range, and reload. When it comes to this weapon's third column options, we have Pugilist and Demolitionist, which would make for great utility options. Subsistence would be better on a weapon that deals more damage, but it would help us reduce how often that we have to reload. Unrelenting would give us a way to heal ourselves, which will be done by rapidly defeating enemies. But we could more easily engage that bonus in health with the use of Reciprocity, which will provide us with healing as we heal allies. We also have Slice as a third column option, which would inflict enemies with Sever, neutering their damage output by 40%, and we'll be able to trigger this after using our class ability. But we also have a unique way of inflicting Sever with a new weapon trait called Tear. This new trait causes Sever to project out after defeating an enemy, so we could use these two together to create a never-ending stream of Sever. But we do have Kill Clip, Frenzy, Attrition Orbs, Adrenaline Junkie, Hatchling, and another new option in our fourth column called Elemental Honing, which will increase this weapon's damage after defeating enemies with any type of strained damage. There's a lot of strong combinations here, and it's really going to depend on your playstyle, but some standout combinations are going to be Slice with Tear and Slice with Hatchling to be able to get all those strained energies going. But for a more team support oriented combination, I would recommend using Reciprocity with either Attrition Orbs or Tear. There's also Demolitionist with either Adrenaline Junkie or Elemental Honing, which I could see making a big impact in the Crucible. Like the other new Heresy weapons, the Adamantite can drop as an adept weapon, which will give it improved stats and extra weapon mods to choose from. With activities on the Dreadnought treating health like a resource, having any source of continuous health regeneration is going to help out big time, and not just on the Dreadnought, but when you're jumping into in-game content too. And with all the synergy that the Adamantite will have with this season's artifact, we're looking at one of the most dominating and influential weapons of Heresy. One additional bit of information about support frame auto rifles is that even when healing allies, the rounds from these weapons can build up and trigger bolt charges. As you can see in the footage, we're using a Titan with a new Storm's Keep aspect, and even when just healing our teammates, we're able to build up and set off those powerful arc explosions, which could create some interesting opportunities for us. The Adamantite and all the other Heresy weapons will drop out of the Dreadnought, so if you haven't checked out this return destination, be sure you do so. I wish you all the best of luck throughout your journeys in Heresy and in getting the Adamantite. Let me know your thoughts about this new auto rifle in the comments below. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated, and both really do help support the channel. If you're in need of a good build to go with the Adamantite, then be sure to check out my Mobalytics page, which you can find a link for in the comments below. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.